That's in the closet.
Layla.
Huh?
Layla is.
Okay.
Comment on the floor.
What?
It's Layla.
Okay. Hey, Transit, good morning. Hope you made it to your destination okay. I believe last night you were saying you were in Alabama. Well, I'm a little. I happen to have a day off. I took a vacation day for today, so I'm kind of excited about that. I don't get days off very often. What's the weather like where you're at this morning? It was pretty foggy here. Cold but sunny, yeah. Well, winter can't last forever, but I don't know, is it me or am I the only one? But does it seem like winters have started later and later? You know, I remember when I was a kid, wintertime, God, you know, around Halloween, it was so dang cold outside, you couldn't really go trick or treating. You just, with in a costume and all that, you'd be wearing long johns and coats and all that. So, hi, artist. Good morning or afternoon. Boy, so what do y'all want to talk about this morning? We can get into, I'm open to discuss anything. Yeah, I figured. Uh, Artist, where are you from exactly? I forgot. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I'm just now gonna. We got some breakfast going on. What's everybody making for Christmas dinner? Miss West Texas would like to know. Well, hello from Turkey. Oh, you're in India. That's right. Yeah, Transit, what are you having for Christmas dinner? Truck truck stop hot dog. Hammett, I don't know. Uh, Americans, we take our liberties and freedoms for granted, I'm sure, but America's not as easy as a country as people would like to believe. Transit, where are you going to be at for Christmas? No idea. Well, if you're over this way, we can you can stop on by and grab a plate. Hammett, I don't know, you may be, but that's all right. There's nothing wrong with believing what you believe and believing who you believe in. And I've always thought to myself that whatever you believe, as long as it makes you a better person, then it's okay. Artist, that's funny you say that. YouTube family. Um, there's a lot that I've met, you know, that even that I haven't met, but that I'm in contact with fairly often, and to say you have a YouTube family, there's a lot of truth to that. You know, there's a few that I consider to be friends. Miss West Texas is going to try her first attempt at a 10-pound prime rib. Hey, Silver Selling Machine. Good morning. You know, Transit, it's funny that, well, it's not funny that Muslims are against, or, you know, aren't supposed to eat pork, but, oh man, I see a lot of people that'll pass up eating something healthy, or, you know, or turning their nose up to a traditional food that's kind of out of the ordinary. They'll turn their nose up to it, but they won't hesitate to go buy their kids Happy Meals and junk like that, you know. Hot fries and hot Takis, but hey, you put a bowl of menudo in front of them, and they're gonna get disgusted by it. Have to get my coffee this morning. Heck, I still don't know what I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna do maybe French toast. If you're gonna be there at Sam's, get some cheese and don't get the bacon there or the sausage.
Okay, the Tillamook.
No, you don't have to get the expensive cheese. Just get regular old cheese.
I've never seen regular box of cheese. Good morning, everyone. Did anybody tell you what they were going to eat?
Transit said he was gonna eat a truck stop hot dog. I told him if he's around, he's not gonna eat it. But if he's coming through Odessa, he's not eating a truck stop hot dog.
Is it me? That's true.
What?
He's welcome to eat with us.
Yep. If he's coming through Odessa,
Because he will not be eating a truck stop burrito here.
thank you, artists. You have a wonderful evening. Merry Christmas. I know y'all don't celebrate Christmas in India, but thank you and much appreciated. You know, we celebrate, of course, but Christmas is not what it used to be. It's boy, there's just so much. It's like, hey, Captain, good morning. It's for a lot of families here in this country, Christmas is, there's no Christ in it. You know, it's all about gifts and giving, and people seem to have lost the true meaning of Christmas. Of course, you know, the family and friends part of it's still there, but you know, it's turned into, it's a real stressful time of the year for a lot of us, and it seems like it's a lot more about getting than giving. I do have a big stack. Well, not a big stack. I have a little stack of envelopes going out. That's going to be the most I've ever mailed out to anybody or to everybody, but I have noticed one thing is it doesn't bother me to give to people anymore like it used to, you know. Well, most of that's because I was always kind of I wasn't ever in the position to have very much to offer to people. But the last few years that's changed, and it's just been a great experience. I don't know if my chat keeps freezing or not, but Dave, good morning. Dave Richardson, good to see you. Yeah, so Miss West Texas is going to try her hand at a she's going to try her hand out at that. What do y'all think? I've never made one before. So I wouldn't even know how to begin to cook one.
So you said cheese?
Cheese,
Is that it?
that's all I can think of. Are you leaving right now?
As soon as she gets here, waiting on her.
Don't go crazy in there.
I'm not.
Yeah, okay, I hope not. Yeah, Captain. She's heading to Sam's right now. So it uh, it could be scary. Well, I'm sure it's gonna come out perfect. I mean really it's
How come our snowman's falling over?
it's
We didn't tie it with the strings.
yeah. Hey, I think it's falling over because of the fog and there was a lot of moisture in there. So I think it got really wet.
For real.
And it's falling down.
Are you here? Alright, you need the tape? Alright, bye.
I don't know if y'all do this, but I just pulled this out of the freezer, so I'm trying not to cut my fingers off.
Alright, baby.
All right.
Love you.
All right, love you. Be careful.
Oh.
Sam's is open right now?
Yes.
I thought it opened at 10.
Well, we have the Advantage membership thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I eat my steaks rare, so even if it doesn't come out cooked all the way through, I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it.
Alright. I'll call you.
Okay,
What if I need to call you?
you're just going to Sam's. I don't think you should.
Okay.
Herman, good morning. How are you? Herman says good morning.
Good morning, Herman. Did you hear me? I'll call Alex. So.
Hey, Captain. Yeah. Boy, I have a one gold coin, and all the rest you bet are fractional. I mean, I can't. I don't know too many people that can. Well, I don't know very many people that can just drop that kind of money on an ounce of gold. So I buy fractional. I buy a lot of the Mexican gold, the Dos Pesos, the Cinco Medio Pesos, and I mean, you're gonna pay a little bit more in the long run, but trying to come up with it all at once, that's one of the things you won't have to worry about. Surprisingly enough, hey, good morning, Stack Tech.
You might want to open a window. There's a smoke from the Texas Gulf.
Bye. And I think when she gets back, we're all gonna head over to the vault today. So the day's getting closer. Everybody's, hey Herman, I definitely need a 50 peso, man, for sure. I think Transit needs one of those too. Did everybody get all their shopping done? And we went. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got the last of it yesterday, but boy, it's just kind of running. Oh, we make plans every year to, we're going to get started early. We're going to get an early start next year for Christmas. We're going to start shopping in October. And it just never works out that way. And Captain, yeah, shopping's done. The wrapping is, I wrapped one gift last night for Miss West Texas, and I was like, that's enough. That's enough for me. But I was over here at the mall, and I remember a time where when people were out Christmas shopping and as they were buying their gifts, they could walk out there. There could be a little place in the mall where you pay $5 or $10 or whatever. It wasn't that much back then, but where people would wrap the gifts for you. And they don't do that anymore. I mean, heck, I think you used to be able to get them wrapped at Kmart back when there was Kmart's. And Transit, I'm right there with you, buddy. I mean, I am right there with you. I mean, I'm not just a little broke. I'm a lot broke now. Yeah, I'm no good at wrapping presents either. But you think that that's one thing that, I mean, that could turn into a good little side hustle if you start early enough. Just set up a little booth there if you were good at it and start wrapping. $10 for every 3 gifts or whatever. I'm not sure what somebody would charge on that, but I mean, I would pay for it, that's for sure. Stack Attack, I saw that. Stack Attacker. I saw that. That was crazy. They actually drove in through the J.C. Penney's and hurt some people. Yeah, Captain, the gift bags. That's cheating, I think. Gift bags. Yeah, I saw. Man, oh. I just don't know what the hell's wrong with people anymore. There's just too much bad stuff happening. Or has it always been this way? We just didn't know about it, and with social media, we see a lot more of it. I don't know. It's hard to say. I know around here, we have just like the local Facebook pages. And hell, if you want to find out what's going on first, you'll find out on Facebook before you'll find out in the local news. Because everybody can record anything now. I don't know how well. Well, I'm glad we didn't have cell phones though when I was a kid, a teenager. God, could you imagine all the stuff we would have been busted for if it would have been cell phones? No, I haven't seen any drones. Transit, you seen any drones? Fish, fish caught a pretty darn good rocket launch last night. That was awesome. Nah, as far as the drones goes, I haven't seen anything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I believe in all that extraterrestrial outer space stuff. I think maybe it's just I don't know if I would say they're military drones or running military exercises, but law enforcement has drones. Uh, I mean, there's just so much. The civilian sector has, I mean, that's civilians have been using the drones longer than most law enforcement agencies, and I just I don't think it's really anything. I think it's a distraction. Just about. Hey, take care, Craig. Be safe, bud. Have a good flight. And Merry Christmas. Yeah, see, I mean, there's a lot of people that have drones, and everybody's just so quick to put stuff up on the internet, that they take even the slightest naturally caused anything and put some eerie music to it and talk about, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? And it kind of causes hysteria over it. I mean, I did a short video of a it's just a pink chemtrail, and I was waiting to, like people to say like, oh, well, why is it pink and all that? Well, it's pink because the sun was going down. It was fairly dark on one side of the sky, and it was still a little pink on the other side from the sun going down. I just thought it looked cool. I'm not a super huge conspiracy guy. Miss West Texas, now on the other hand, man, I mean, she is, and it's so hard now. I mean, some of the stuff you can plainly see that it's AI, but other than that, I mean, AI is, kind of it's. There's a lot of gullible people in this world, and they'll just believe whatever it is they're seeing. I don't. I question everything. I mean, if you don't question everything, what do you do? You just can't go off and believe everything you see and hear. I keep hearing, and then and oh man, there's a lot of these people with podcasts and YouTube channels, and I mean, I know I got a YouTube channel. I'm not very big. I'm not very, there's not a, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers and everything, but I mean, there's some people out there that just, they make content that's harmful to people. Um, have y'all ever heard of the RV? The RV is some kind of reevaluation of the currencies, and it's supposed to happen. And I mean, there are people that they push this and push this and push this, and they sell them on the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong, and when there's a reevaluation of all the money systems in the world and all the currencies in the world, then these Vietnamese dongs and Iraqi dinars, they're going to go one for one with the US dollar. So if you were to spend however much money you have and get, say, 2 million dong, Vietnamese dong, then when the RV happens, say that's $200 US, let's say it's 3 million Vietnamese dong. So when the RV happens and the Vietnamese dong goes 1-for-1 with the US dollar, well, you're set then. Because now the currencies are 1-for-1. So, you spent $200 and got 3 million Vietnamese dongs, and now that it's 1-to-1, you have $3 million. And I mean, it is just, I don't believe it. I mean, I guess, could it happen in theory? Sure. I'm sure it could. But does that mean it's gonna happen? I just don't believe that. I mean, if something like that were to happen, then that whole New World Order, one world currency, I think that's what it would be. It's very unlikely transit, and well, and then they have all kinds of things that are supposed to kick it off. Like one of the deals is with this BRICS thing. This whole BRICS thing. Well, it's going to be silver and gold backed currency. Okay, well, if it's supposed to be silver and gold back, with the BRICS, then wouldn't it be better to own the silver and gold? Captain, when you sold back, did you break even, or did you lose money on it? You don't have to say in the chat, man. I mean, I'm not saying that there's not a way you can make money and with foreign currency, because you can. But the way you're going to make money with foreign currency isn't through a great evaluation. It's going to be working it like the stocks. You can day trade foreign currencies. Well, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I've listened in on some of these podcasts, and they're telling people not to say anything. Don't tell anybody that you did this, because that you got to sign some kind of a disclosure. And that just doesn't really. But we get into the same thing. We here on, with the silver and gold stacking community. You know, we get into that same tidbit of people pumping things up and getting people all excited. You know, and then when it doesn't happen the way that they say it happens, oh well, it's because of. Well, you know, I like it. Seems like it's on the way down right now. But there's some people that have made a lot of money on it. This last time it went up from what was it, 50 cents to $2.60, I believe it topped out off, something like that. They did make a little bit of money on it, but and I'm not a financial expert, I'm not a crypto expert, but if you look at the charts, Bitcoin, it took 15 years for Bitcoin to get where it's at. You know, so it's not like it just happened. It's not like it just happened overnight. Silver Sleuth, how's it going? So I think any kind of XRP or Bitcoin or any crypto like that, it's going to be kind of like silver and gold. You're going to have to hold on to it, you know, and wait it out. Oh, dang, I don't know how I did that. Yeah, so it's going to be a waiting game, you know, and it might not take long. It's funny because, well, I mean, I can't say it's funny, but a lot of people in this world want that get rich quick. And they want that big money, and they don't want to do much to earn it or to get it. They just want it. And probably 98% of the time, when they do end up getting that money, it's gone within the first 4 years. Easy come, easy go. If you have to work for that money, it might stick around a little longer and actually do some good for you. I don't know if y'all do this, but I put coffee creamer in my eggs and a little bit of vanilla extract and some cinnamon, quite a bit of cinnamon actually. You know, people have asked me, do you want to be rich? And I answer them, you know, I wouldn't say that I want to be rich, but I would like to be financially stable enough to where I could make a difference in some people's lives, you know, if that makes sense. I read a saying once, I don't remember it word for word, but I would like to be wealthy enough to be able to be wealthy enough for God to use my pockets to bless other people, if that makes sense. $2.10. Hello, good morning. You know, and it with that kind of mentality, it benefits. I mean, so you're already going to be doing the right things to you know, to put yourself in a better position to be able to do that. But with that, it's going to put your family in that same position also. You know, you're not going to be, you know, like I want to leave, you know, I want to be able to leave the kids, my kids, you know, some things and some, I guess you would call it generational wealth. You know, just, God, just to be able to leave them with something. Merry Christmas, Stack Attacker Wager. Have a good day, and be safe. Captain, that's a good, you know, that's a good goal. My dad, you know, my dad passed away this year, and there were some things that he wanted to leave for my son, and the rest of it, you know, he left for my mom. You know, so that was I'm glad he was able to leave a little something for them. Uh, I don't want anything from my mom. Well, I can't say that. There's one thing that I want for sure. My dad has had this old bear trap, like legit, fully functional bear trap and I've wanted that thing for a long time now. But that's it. My son, he deserves, he deserves to be left with, the majority to be left with to him. I'm down here in Texas, and my parents are in Oregon, and well, my mom's in Oregon, and he he's been the one to be up there, whenever they needed help with anything. He's the one that's there. Ever since he was 13 years old, he's been. My mom would call him up and ask him if he could come up and take care of some things for her, and he would. So, he deserves the gold eagle and the rifle collection, and and the Harley Davidson. He's the one that's deserving of that. Oh yeah, Captain, definitely. I mean that thing's a monster. Um, hey, trust in God. Good morning. Oh, I'm making something. I'll be all right as long as I don't make a mess. Or if I do, I need to clean it up. That's for sure. I finally took a day off. This used up some vacation time. I haven't been able to. Boy, it seems like I've never. I've been with this same company I worked for a little over 9 years, and I have never been able to use all my vacation and sick time. A few years ago, when the COVID hit, I darn near burned it all up. But before that, I think I had 20 plus days. Yeah, Silver Sleuth, that's I have a lot of memories. Oh man. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I can understand that, Sleuth. you know, man, and also, you know, I'm not saying necessarily in any of our cases, but talking about leaving stuff for our kids. Um, Leaving stuff for our kids, man. You know, it just there's some people out there that no matter how hard they try to raise their kids the right way, it you know, they just don't turn out. They don't turn out quite the way we would have liked them to. Oh man, that one's falling apart. Oh well. So, you know, or some with some of us, are we sure we want to leave them with so much? Just so many things can happen, you know. I would hate to leave my children with something and them not be in a good state of mind and in a good position. And it either gets wasted or you know, they hawk it off at a pawn shop. Yeah, Captain, that's that's the truth. And Sleuth, man, the memories of being out hunting, that those are the ones that always come back to me here lately. Two-10, Merry Christmas. Have a great day and man, be blessed. We're gonna go we're gonna go on a little trip real quick. Bear with me. Everybody's Everybody's comfortable. Yeah, Silver Sleuth, that's the kids and the yeah, all of them. The dog, Odin, he man, oh, I don't eat French toast or anything like that. But, sugar for breakfast just doesn't sound good to me. Silver Sleuth, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. It's good having you in. Six in the morning. Where are you at? Oh yeah, Wahoo. I was stationed in Kaneohe Bay. That's probably where I got the taste for this corned beef hash and potatoes. Yeah, I don't know if it's still the same. I was there from 96 to 2000. Um, Transit, thanks for reminding me. I might have to go check to see if there's any off fireworks stands open around here for New Year's. I don't think we have any left. Captain, thank you very much. I got to go to the post office today, and however long it takes to get some from here to Abilene, it'll be there soon. Herman, man, I tried looking for your PO box or address, man. I don't have it. Shoot me a text. Oh, I'll be in. I think I gotta go to the vault today. I don't know what we're doing after that. Man, I mean, when I tell people I'm tapped out, I'm tapped out. I don't know what happened. I blinked and I was like, oh no, where's the. But if you'd like, yeah, maybe we'll see what time Angela or Miss West Texas gets back from Sam's. We usually try to save some for 4th of July so we can let them off on New Year's. But man, everything was just like everything else. Fireworks were just so much more expensive this year that we didn't even get very many. Yeah, transit, no joke. Uh, I think I got 2 ounces of silver Saturday. It really hasn't been the vault for me. It's been Target and Amazon. But I don't stress out too much over it. It's it can be made back up. Take care, Sleuth. Have a good day, man. Enjoy that. Enjoy that cool Hawaiian breeze. It's crazy. I wish that all the time I spent there that I would have stayed the hell away from Waikiki. Golly, man, there's so much more, and I didn't realize it until the last few months I was on the island. There's so much more to Hawaii than Waikiki and Honolulu. Oh man, what a disappointment, when I started to venture off and find other things on the island that were just, I mean, the North Shore was beautiful, you know, and, but 80% of the time when we'd go on Liberty for the weekend, people would be, you know, hey, where do you want to go? Oh, let's go to Longboards or Dukes, and I don't know if Dukes is still there, but let's go to Dukes, or let's go to Red Lion Club. And so I know there's a lot of stackers, and there's some people in the community that they don't tend to like it when ouch. They don't tend to like it when stacking channels or stackers start talking a lot about politics. Which I've always thought to be kind of funny, because I haven't been doing this that long, but man, politics and stacking, they kind of go hand in hand. You know, world events, current events, they kind of, and I don't mean drone current events, I mean things happening, you know, throughout the world economic wise, they all play an effect into the pricing of gold and silver. And I don't mean all the fear mongering that you get with other channels. I'm talking about legitimate policies being made. Yes, karma is coming. I'm still live. Are you done at Sam's? Well, don't be too long, because Chris is already open, and I'm sure he's going to be real busy today. And you're missing out on a hell of a breakfast. Yeah, Herman. The beef tongue at HEB. The beef tongue at HEB was around $30. We should probably just wait. We should wait on that. Or get it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch that video again to remember how to make it. I don't know, I got this crazy idea. I watched a YouTube short video of this person making tacos at a beef tongue and cheek meat. And they look pretty damn good. So I was thinking that I could probably do that. And I probably could. For one, there's certain things when you cook in the house. Well, I mean, let's just take these breakfasts for instance. The bacon and sausage smell, you know, it stays around for a little while. I don't mind it. I think it smells kind of good, but yeah, Herman, I was gonna boil it with seasonings and spices and I still don't know, you know, it's one of those things I'm unsure of as to how it'll turn out, but I mean, I'm sure it'll turn out good. I just we'll probably get it. I'll probably do that next week. Maybe for the New Year's. Transit, are you still in the chat? Are you gonna at least get Christmas Day off, or are you gonna be on the road? Dang, Herman, that sounds good. Man, menudo and fresh tamales. Oh, I really don't know how long you're supposed to cook corned beef hash for. Well, be careful out there on the road on Christmas Day. Man, that's a rough life, you know, especially for a family man. I got Miss West Texas a new set of ceramic pans for Christmas, and I can't wait to use them. You know, that's probably done. Some good old Texas China. If y'all don't know it, this right here, this is the finest Texas China you can buy on the market today. JK, good morning. Afternoon, morning. There's got to be, uh-oh, too much bacon grease. Well, I mean, it really, everybody I know eats off of paper plates. I don't get it. We have company come over for dinner. You break out the paper plates. You know, it's this is the fine china. The only thing we don't really have is red Solo cups. Damn, man. A little bit of egg shell never hurt anybody. Ooh, that fire's hot. Look, JK, everybody here uses paper plates. I can't understand it for the life of me. Houston. Can't say that I've ever been to Houston. Oh, you're heading. I've flown into San Diego a few times. Probably the majority of the flights I've ever taken, I would either end up on either PDX or SeaTac. Transit don't like Houston. I feel the same about San Antonio. I don't know why people like San Antonio so much. Oh, there's so much to do. There's so much to do in San Antonio. I don't know if y'all have ever priced tickets to SeaWorld or anything like that, but they are not cheap. London's a dump. Never been to London. But just big cities, and I kind of tend to. Big cities, just I don't care for them too much. And Transit, I would love to hear that story. Well, everybody, I am gonna get these kids up and get them fed. Herman, I kind of like the Tex-Mex food, man. Variety, I like the briskets and don't get me wrong, I like the asado, but man, seems like here in Odessa, here in West Texas, that any Mexican restaurant you go to eat, whatever you order, probably 80% of the time gonna be smothered in a chile sauce, man, or red sauce. Here, I'll figure this camera out. There you go. Here I am, everybody. Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. Been a while since I got a haircut. I'm kind of trying to grow my hair out long, but I got one thing I wanted to show you guys. I'll be right back. Hopefully you're not catching all the dirty dishes. So, I don't know if y'all have seen these yet. Boy, look at that hair, man. I'm telling you. But this is a handmade player under pressure hat. I mean, I don't know if y'all like that or not, but my brother-in-law makes these. There's actually a lot of famous people that have these. Jordan, what's his name? Jordan Clarkson for the Utah Jazz has one. Several other hip hop artists have them. Yeah, and I have one. Man, I haven't actually wore it out on the town yet, but I just might today. Y'all have a good one. I mean, tell me what you think. Do you like it? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, huh? 'Cause, 'huh? 'Cause, 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 Well, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can pick one up. I mean, they're pretty cool. He's a heck of an artist from right here in West Texas, man. He grew up here in Odessa. So, yeah. Anyhow, everybody, I will got to get these kids out of the living room and get them fed, and y'all simplify. God bless. Have a wonderful Christmas. I got to put out some sort of video here soon. I'll probably do that today, but I got to get to the post office, get to the vault, go do a couple other things, and maybe hopefully catch a nap in there somewhere. Simplified. God bless. And